Hey guys, remember to subscribe to this channel at the end of my video. Thank you. Peace and blessings, friends. Just want to read this in someone hearing this morning. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. If I speak in tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can foretell all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Verse 4. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they can be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. Verse 10. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put away of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part. Then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remains faith. Now these three remain faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. The greatest of these is love. Love covers a multitude of sin. Love covers a multitude of sin. Love is patient, love is kind, is a well-known biblical phrase from Corinthians chapter 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4 describe the characteristic of true love. It means that love is enduring, compassionate, and selfless, prioritizing the well-being of others. Prioritizing the well-being of others. Patience involves waiting without resentment, even in the face of hurt or mistreatment, while kindness goes beyond mere politeness to actively working for the good of others, even when it is not beneficial to others, right? To yourself, to oneself, to yourself. Patient. Excuse me. Elaboration. Patient. True love is patient, meaning it can endure hardship, misunderstanding, and hurtful situation without losing its willingness to love. It's not a passive or indifference waiting, but rather a steadfast, purposeful persistence in love even when it is difficult. Kindness. Love is not only patient but also kind. Kindness in this context goes beyond surface level. Politeness. It involves acting with thoughtfulness and compassion, often putting others' needs before ours own. It can manifest in gentle rebukes when necessary, but ultimately it is about love. Loving others with a kind heart that actively seek their good. Beyond self-seeking, the phrase also highlights that selfishness of love. It does not seek its own interest, but rather focus on the well-being and needs of others. Do you see yourself doing all of these? Love as a choice. The verse emphasizes that true love is a choice. It's not just an emotion, but a conscious decision to act patiently and kindly, even when it's difficult or when our own desire are not being met. Inspiration for relationships. This phrase is often read in wedding ceremonies and other relationship contexts, serving as a reminder of the enduring and selfless nature of love. That should be foundation strong. That shall be the foundation of strong relationship. Love is patient. Love is kind. How many of us can really say that we have all of these fruits right here? How many of we have all these fruits? How can you say that you love someone but you keep hurting them? How can you say you love someone but you keep speaking malicious ills word towards them? How can you say you love someone but you keep speaking on them negatively? But you love, you said you love God, but how do you love God and can't love the person who you are seeing every day? How do you honor God but you cannot honor the person who you're seeing every day? Do you know that every person that's around you, they are the image of God, who was created in God's image and in his likeness? Do you know that? Love is not easily argued, hurt, or irritated, and it actively extends compassion and consideration towards others, even when it's not in one's own best interest. Love is not easily argued, hurt, or irritated, and it actively extend compassion and consideration towards others, even when it is not in one's own best. Now, some of us have to really check ourselves and to find out what is wrong with me. What is wrong with me? Why am I so easily to irritate by others? And we said we said they have the love of God. How do you have the love of God but easily irritated? Might have to check ourselves. The Bible tells us about love, right? We read it here in First Corinthians. Love, and you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength, right? Greatness, gentleness, pursuit of a godly life along with faith, love, perseverance, and greatness. Some of these are just the fruit of the Spirit, right? And if we want to know how the fruit of the Spirit pertain to our life is, we can look in the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 22. The nine qualities that characterize a life led by the Holy Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. These are the love of these are the fruit of the love, right? A deep and enduring affection for God and others expressed through acts of service and sacrifice. That's love. Joy, a deep sense of happiness and contentment, even in difficult circumstances. Peace, a sense of calm and tranquility, both inward and in relationship with others. Patience, the ability to endure difficult situation without becoming angry or resentful. That's patient. Kindness, being thoughtful and considerate of others, showing compassion and empathy. Goodness, being morally upright and virtuous, striving to do what is right. Faithfulness, being loyal and dependable, both to God and to others. Gentleness, being meek and unassuming, showing grace and kindness even in conflict. Self-control, the ability to manage one's emotion and desire, resisting temptation, acting with discipline. Did I say gentleness, being meek and unassuming, showing grace and kindness even in conflict? Yes, being meek and unassuming, showing great. So these are the 9 fruit of Spirit, and this line up with love. The outward manifestation of the Holy Spirit work and believed in believers' life, resulting in specific character trials, and actions. These are not gifts, but rather the natural outcome of being gifts, but rather the natural outcome of being filled with the Holy Spirit and living in accordingly with God's will. See what I'm saying? Hey guys, if you like this video this morning, I'm asking you to please subscribe to my new channel and like, comment. I got some great things that I want to share with you guys according to the word, because we all have a purpose in life. We all have a aim to help each other. One can chase 1,000, but two can put 10,000 to flight. And I'm here to help someone out. If you don't know your purpose, it's time for us to know and start praying. Ask God to show it to us. The fruit of the Spirit intend to be an outward sign of believers' transformation and a witness to others in demonstrators. The impact of the Holy Spirit presents a power in a Christian life. These are the purpose for all the fruits and the love. So hey guys, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all soon, liking and commenting on my channel. Peace out, one love. It's time to go to work. I'll talk to you guys